Hey, cousins. What's up? So, last night, Elimination Chamber 2025 took place down to the Toronto, down to the Toronto. And I have to say, I went in lower expectations. I put the expectation bar under the bed, let it pick up some hair, maybe some dead bug bodies. I said, that's where it's going to be. I'm going in here, blank mind, eyes wide open, pupils dilated. Okay? Yep, my pupils were dilated because that's how I went in there. I want to see this shit because I just knew. I said, if this motherfucking show don't do something to me like I needed to be done, oh, I'm going in. Well, guess what, baby? This motherfucking show had me talking to my TV. I was in there like, ooh, I know you lying. Ooh, when you get me going like that, you did that. You did that. And I'm going to tell you the times where I was talking to my TV. First things first, round of applause for the ladies. You underpay them, you disrespect them, every time they show up and show the fuck out. Upstage the men every time. Once again, ladies elimination chamber, round of applause. Let's go. We start the show off. Everybody came on in. We got Liv Morgan came in there, all white, black and white. Okay, boom. We got Alexa Bliss came down with Lily. Lily came on down too. All right. Then we got first version of Cowboy Fatu. That was her tribute to Cowboy Carter. Beyonce, Super Bowl outfit. Come on down, Naomi. Then we had the BEST, of course. Remember, I watched the show to see what my girl gonna wear. Cowboy Carter, Cowboy Crawford came on down, did her thing, looked fabulous. Then we had Bailey. You know, Bailey was gonna do what she had to do. Bailey was gonna come through. Her club pants was nice, a little more tighter. Booty looked like it got a little more higher, a little more girth to it. I said, okay, Bailey, I see you. I see what you got going on. So we getting ready. They got about to close the cage. Naomi and Liv getting ready to start up. A storm is coming. I said, what? Hold on for a second. I was setting up my phone because I was about to go ahead and get my little game going because I was going to play the game and go back and forth and watch. Because like I said, I wasn't going to really be watching nothing. Child, the moment I heard a storm is coming. When I tell you I did a whole 360 spin in this California king bed to get right in front of my motherfucking big giant ass 70-inch TV, I got to give you all of this information. Okay, because it's pertinent and paramount to the way I was all up in this bed watching this motherfucking show. Eyes popped out my head. She came down there looking like a chocolate goddess. Hair moist, body tight, glistening. She stomped down there. Liv Morgan looked terrified. Liv was like, wait a minute. Hold on now. I didn't do it now. Wait, whoa. She pushed, Jade came, held that door open, stomped her way in that ring. Liv was getting ready, bracing herself to get punched. Child, when I tell you U-turn, she slugged Naomi. I said, what? What? Bianca. WWE, they like to go to the Emmys for your consideration party. Yeah, Bianca, for your consideration. That bitch was in that cage going ham. You hear me? She was acting like a parrot watching its owner get murdered. She was in that cage screaming, crying, let me out, what's happening? No, Jay, don't do that. Jay whooped Naomi's ass. Naomi start crawling out the cage, child. Y'all got Alexa Bliss looking like she having the whole fucking post-traumatic stress disorder. My girl completely disassociated in that motherfucking cage, looking at the way Jay handling Naomi. She looked at in that cage like, oh my God, where am I at? Bailey over there like, yo, you my girl and all, but I'm locked in the cage too. I can't even get out and help you. Child, Jay bicycle kicked her so good into that box. Then Naomi was trying to crawl away. Jay was telling the people, get the fuck off me. Nah, because she attacked me. Get the fuck off me. Naomi got between, just hanging off the steps and in the ring. Child, Jay went over there and slammed that damn door. Naomi, her body twitched. I said, oh, you done put the glow out. The lights done went out on the glow stick. Lord, please, what's happening here? Jay said, I'm done. Stomped her way right on the fuck out. Let me tell you, now that's how you start a motherfucking pay-per-view. That's how you start a pay-per-view. Got my mind fucked up right along with Bianca. Bianca was like, oh my God. I was like, give it to me. Last time I talked to a TV like this is Hell in a Cell, Roman Reigns burst into tears. Jimmy was like, everything's okay, Roman. Roman snatched Jimmy, put him in a guillotine. Jimmy was fighting for his fucking life. I'm yelling at fucking Jay, like, Jay, give up. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. That's the last time I talked to the TV the way I was talking to the TV. They did that. And I said, Jay better come back because I'm closing the book. Book done flew back open, goddamn it. I said, I know that's right. Let's get into the match, shall we? Now, Bianca, she in the cage. She just all fucked up. Everybody discombobulated. Fucking Naomi on a stretcher. Everything. They done fucked up the thing, child. What we gonna do? We gotta push through. We got a chamber. We got decisions to be made. You understand? So we got the lights. Doom, 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 doom. I said they're gonna put it on Bianca. Bianca came right on out. She ran to the door. She said, wait, open the door. Liv was like, bitch, I got things to do. Snatched her braid. We get the match going. It's going whoop the whoop the whoop. I ain't gonna go like tit for tat, but I will say some points that had me giggling. It was a point where Liv was using Bianca's braid as a yo-yo. I was just like, okay, that's innovative. Then we had the highlight of the night. Liv tried to pull Bianca off the top of the cage. When I tell you Bianca got the ancestors in that goddamn braid, that thing cracked so loud. Whoopsh. Liv was hanging on, screaming, child. I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. Last time I heard a smooth crack like that, it was the historic match against Sasha Banks. She took the skin off Liv's ribs. Liv got down and them two bitches was going at it. You hear me? I'm not even going to hold you. Roxanne Perez did what she had to do with her tiny ass. She was in there mixing it up with the girls. But again, we just going to talk about her being new. You got over NXT. This is the main roster. These bitches is seasoned. They rough. They got calloused ass bodies. You got to prepare to take the bumps that these hoes was taking. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Bailey ended up getting rolled up by I want to say Roxanne Perez rolled up Bailey, didn't she? Either way, Bailey went out. I was like, you know what? I appreciate Bailey. She's very giving. They got to give her some more love. Roxanne ended up getting jammed by a goddamn Bray Wyatt move from Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss was doing her thing. You know, she coming back, so you got to give her space or whatever. She's showing her age a little bit with them pigtails, but I'm going to give Alexa Bliss space. She went in there and did what she had to do. I thought she was about to pin Bianca when she did that, I forgot what the fucking move was called. Anyway, I thought she was going to pin Bianca when she did that DDT, but she did not. She ended up getting rolled up by Liv. Fucking Alexa couldn't believe it. I don't know if Liv Morgan is she about to get ate up by Alexa and the Y6. I don't know, because Alexa was not there for what was going on. Last two in the chamber, Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, they fighting, child. Liv Morgan got Bianca a couple times. I was sitting there like, ain't no way I'm about to go through another motherfucking Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan situation. Ain't no goddamn way. Child, when Bianca had tried to put the KOD on the first time, Liv kicked out of it. Then Bianca got a hold of that ass, dropped that KOD, 1, 2, 3. I said, thank you. I'll take it. My girl won. I ain't got to see nothing else for the night. We could go ahead and turn the TV off. This was the highlight of the evening. This was one of the best matches in a long time for Elimination Chamber. Them ladies went in there and did what the fuck they had to do with what they had. I got a little more respect for Liv Morgan. She's willing to do some wild shit. Body her, but she was bleeding. She had cuts and all kinds of shit. Bianca Belair is willing to do some wild shit. Them two right there. Somebody said one MVP. No, them two right there. Bianca Belair was the right person to win. Bianca came out. We got some pyro. I'm in my room like, hey. Guess who steps up? Rhea Ripley take her natural time coming to Bianca. Bianca turned to Rhea, was like, yeah, it's going to be me and you, bitch. These motherfuckers been wanting to see us get it going since NXT. I'm going to eat your ass up. And before she could get comfortable, EO Scott said, hold up, hoes. Let me show y'all how to do a motherfucking moonsault on both you bitches. How about we just go ahead and do a triple threat and get the people what they want? I don't care. Let me tell you something. Bianca's so good. Rhea Ripley, EO Scott, we getting fed regardless. Yes, the ladies got me going. You hear me? Yes, ma'am. Then we move on to Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae. So this was a good time to take a bathroom break. If you want to lotion your feet, maybe change some cat litter, take the dog for a walk. Okay, you might want to get you some snacks. If you got some wings or something, you want to re-up on a libation, maybe some Wheatley, some Terramana. This was the time to do it. Highlight was Nia Jax outfit. Give a round of applause. Nia Jax in motherfucking zebra print. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me tell you something. Nia Jax is comfortable in her body. That bitch done lost some weight and said, you gonna get all this motherfucking food plot. I said, give it to me. Give it to me. Also, I will give Trish Stratus and her bottom teeth. I will give her the respect. That bitch was in there taking bumps like an old antique road show she is. Go ahead, give a round of applause for Trish Stratus. Thank you. I appreciate it. But to be honest, we could have put something else in this spot. This was really unnecessary. If Trish Stratus wanted to be a part of her hometown, she could have just hosted the goddamn Elimination Chamber. Just like they hosted Atlanta. She could have just hosted. Welcome to Elimination Chamber! And go find you something to fuck to do. But it is what it is. Kind of took the shit down because I was on a high. That shit took me down. I said, okay, let me play a couple of phone games because before we get into the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, I just want to say real quick, the way Toronto booed the fuck out of the Star Spangled Banner, let's go ahead and give Toronto a round of applause, please. Boo that motherfucking song. Boo it. Throw motherfucking tomatoes at it. Boo. They booed that shit so good. You frazzled the girl. She was like, by the dawn dirty light, what so proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleam. I said, speed through it, baby, so we can get to the nice, welcoming national anthem for Canada. Oh, Canada. I don't know it, but what I do know, and I think I said this before when we was in Toronto and she sung it. Oh, Canada's national anthem is way more welcoming than the Star Spangled Banner because essentially America is like, we blew everything up and our flag was there. We didn't give a fuck about nobody. So you better get down or you gonna lay down. As opposed to Canada is like, we like everyone except Native Americans. We put them in schools and strip them of their culture. But other than that, boo the United States. Are you kidding? I booed it too. Shit. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, unsanctioned match. I said, you know what? I said, I'm tired of Sami Zayn. I'm tired of Kevin Owens and they bullshit. Either them two need to get together and bump balls, or we need to figure something out because I don't want to see this no more. Let me tell you something. I don't know who sat back there and came up with this match, but them motherfuckers said, y'all go out there and whatever you two are comfortable with, because y'all got history and I know y'all friends and y'all comfortable with each other, y'all do what the fuck you want. And that's exactly what the goddamn they did. Kevin hit his face on some barbed wire on a chair. Motherfucker put, what's his name, went through two tables. Sammy went through two tables. Kevin then just, hit the head. It was so much going on. Child. Hockey stick from under the ring, hit him in the stomach. Okay. I was just like, for only thing that really chapped my ass was Sami Zayn had on slacks. I wasn't down with that. You need to get prepared for the ass whooping you gonna take, okay? That's what you need to get prepared for. Kevin Owens slamming Sami on the end, trying to break his damn neck, doing all the power, but it was brutal. And I loved every minute of it. Round of applause for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Round of applause. Thank you. Y'all said, yeah, y'all saw this 22 times, but you didn't see this shit. I said, I know that's fucking right. Icing on the cake. I hear voices in my head. Baby, we got Randy Orton and his thick ass thighs. That man was greased up to the gods. I said, yes. Bring that thick ass man to the ring. He got in the ring, RKO'd the fuck out of Kevin Owens and was lining Kevin Owens. He was about to kick Kevin Owens' head off his damn shoulders. Them security guards was right on time. Right on time. I didn't think Toronto popped properly. I think if they had Elimination Chamber in America, it would have popped the way it needed to pop. But okay, whatever. I popped, so that's fine. Excellent. Very good. I was like, oh, you gonna have me on a motion roller coaster. Okay, what we got next? We going into CM Punk versus Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena. So this is the what do you call it? Main event. Okay, we still gonna wait. We're still waiting for Cody to figure out if he's gonna give all of his guts to Daddy Dwayne. Okay, let's get into this. I'm gonna say this right now. The ladies set the tone and the men could not rise to the occasion. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not that this was all predictable and stuff, because like I said, I went in there completely blank and I was going to take it for what it was. But it just was some slow parts. That was it. Just was some slow parts. It was a lot of laying around and, whoop de whoop de whoop, whatever the case may be. Logan Paul made his entrance with a wave American flag. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Logan, just go ahead, fuck yourself. Pat McAfee was annoyed. You could see that he was feeling some kind of way tonight, and I would like Pat McAfee to shut the fuck up. Like, I'm over Pat McAfee, okay? You're doing too much talking. Enough is enough. All right. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, they're going to start the match off. All right. I'm cool with it. They got the punching and slamming and jamming. The Street King, Damian Priest, I'm going to tell you right now, completely out of place in this whole match. Came in, was doing a lot of talking with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was telling him, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. I want CM Punk. I want to whoop his ass. Fuck you, Logan chants. For no reason, but that's fine. I like it. He didn't even come out his pod yet. Fuck him. I like it. Then we got some more of that. Then John Cena came. We went nuts. John Cena came out, did his thing. You know what? Listen, he's an older guy, but he was moving around that fucking ring. So I'm not even gonna hold you. Drew McIntyre fucking around so good, he ended up getting eliminated. And he was sitting there mad as fuck, child. I don't even know who eliminated Drew. All I know is I remember his face. And Drew McIntyre, if at this point this man doesn't get that Claymore and stab somebody before WrestleMania, I don't know what we doing in the writing department. Okay? What you call it? What's his name? Seth Rollins let me pause for a minute. Seth Rollins' outfit to the ring. Um, I gotta say this. Y'all can say what y'all want about how he dressed. Seth Rollins is literally Mr. Put It On. He lets King Troy put whatever the fuck he wants on him. I bet King Troy's like, I mean, all those outfits is made by King Troy, okay? Those are all custom made outfits. So when he's like, I got the frittly shirt with the black leather pants, Seth Rollins is like, I don't give a fuck, man. Just put the shit on. I like it, make people mad, and I got the body to wear it, okay? I love it. I love it too. Seth Rollins looked fine after he took the jacket off, but I just had to point that out. Like, good grief, you going to just go with this, and I like it. Go with it. So Damian Priest took out Drew. Drew is incensed. Then before he leave, he went ahead and dropped Priest with a Claymore, and Logan Paul went ahead and hit Priest with a frog splash, and then that's how he ended up eliminating Damian Priest. Poor Damian Priest. So CM Punk and John Cena was about to do their thing, but they had to talk and everything and reminisce about the old times. And Rollins and Cena was having like a back and forth because Seth Rollins was doing the whole Roman Reigns thing. Like Seth Rollins couldn't see the forest between his for the trees. He wanted to eat fucking CM Punk up so bad. Seth Rollins wanted to eat him up so bad. Okay. Um there was a buckshot lariat or whatever, didn't work out. He should have hit the ring, but something happened. Anyway, a go to sleep with CM Punk, Logan Paul got put out, and that was cool. We was happy about that. And now we got CM Punk, John Cena, Seth Rollins. And somebody's going to WrestleMania. We got the damn final three. Okay, I was like, okay, cool. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Well, Seth Rollins told John Cena to stay over in the corner and mind his fucking business because he about to eat CM Punk up. And I'm sitting like, Seth, you can't do that. That's not how this works. So John Cena kept getting in the middle of things and Seth Rollins got upset. And so he running around still trying to beat up CM Punk. And then he staggered into John Cena, and John Cena went ahead and gave him an attitude adjustment. And then that's when CM Punk was like, well, you can go ahead on home because we done packed you up. You think Seth Rollins left? So I don't know what the fuck the referee was doing with the door, but Seth Rollins apparently didn't leave because John Cena and CM Punk, these guys is doing the best they can, child. They in there having one of the most medium speed matches you can handle. Seth Rollins came out of nowhere with them black and white, them black and purple J's, and curb stomped the fuck out of CM Punk. He hanging off the rope. So, what's his name? John Cena was like, "Oh, word," and he went ahead and got him wrapped up in a chokehold. And CM Punk went to sleep. And John Cena is your Elimination Chamber winner. I said, oh, okay. I ain't mad about that. I want to say to CM Punk, you know what? He's been wanting to go to WrestleMania. This has been his thing. And for him to move to the side and let John Cena, get his little ending because he knows he still got one or two more in the tank. I appreciate that. I respect that. I do. Everybody did their thing, but this wasn't better than the women's. Not by far. Even if Jay didn't show up, the women showed up and showed the fuck out. Really good stuff. So now is the moment of truth. We got The Rock. We got Cody Rhodes coming to the stage. Whoa, whoa. The Rock came out in bell bottoms. These was like really bell bottoms. Like he's really leaning into this fucking Elvis shit, even though he claimed he listened to Doodle Brown. Boy, bye. Travis Scott was drinking out of a can that wasn't open. I don't want Travis Scott a part of this. I didn't like him being there, although he did tickle me a little bit, and we'll get to that in a minute. I don't think it was necessary, but whatever. Star power, I don't know. Whatever. You should have had Kendrick Lamar there if you really wanted to, blow the roof off. But Paul Leviskate ain't on it like that. The Rock standing in front of Cody Rhodes. You got John Cena over on the end. You got Travis Scott burning sage. The Rock said, "You ready to give me that ass?" He said, "Cody Rhodes, Daddy Dwayne is ready to change that diaper. I want you to come into me and embrace me full on and sell me your soul Like I told you. Cody said, you know what, Rock? I sold my soul to the people in the audience. You can go fuck yourself. I said, ooh. The Rock was standing there looking at him like, you you gonna talk to the Rock like that? That's how he was looking. Like, oh, you want me to go fuck myself? How about I fuck you? That's how the Rock was looking at Cody Rhodes. I said, what this man about to do? What this man about to do? Child, John Cena hyping. John Cena on the other end hyping Cody Rhodes. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Tell him to go fuck himself. Man, give me a hug. Hug Cody Rhodes. John Cena looked at The Rock. The Rock did that finger thing, cut, do the neck thing, because now The Rock now wants to make it seem like that shit he did where he did the finger thing and everybody was confused. Now that's what he redid it so he could connect shit. Anyway, he did the finger cut, kill him. Man, John Cena face dropped. Everybody was like, oh, you going to do it this way. You ain't going to do it that. You going to do it this way. Push Cody back, kick Cody in the damn balls, child. And that's when it just went up a notch. They took it up a notch. Cody getting his ass beat. John Cena just beating him, cussing, yelling at him. The Rock is like, get him up, do it again, get him up, do it again. Then the Rock got his belt, ripped his shirt off, ripped Cody's shirt off. That 32-piece suit got ripped off, took his Rolex, punched him with it, bust Cody open. Cody just writhing. He like, oh my God, what's happening to me? I mean, John Cena wouldn't get off of Cody. He was on that ass. There's a part where John Cena got Cody kind of tied up. And this is what I didn't like. I'm going to just be honest with you. This just leave it to the pros or get somebody like Bad Bunny, to come and kind of do it. Travis Scott trying to basically, I guess he was going to fold Cody like a suitcase. And then John Cena kind of, fan him off like, no, you pulling him too far back. And then he smacked the shit out of Cody. Like, he really slapped the fuck out of him. And I was just like, come on, man. Like, if you ain't going to do the shit right, get your ass on out the way. Anyway, Travis Scott goes back to the corner. He burning sage and shit and whiffing it around Cody and stuff like that. The devil is floating around with us. And Travis Scott's the only one that looked like he worshiped the devil. But that's neither here nor there. Then here come The Rock and his bullshit. I said, here he come. Rock took his belt off. Cody got his shirt ripped off. Travis holding his hands. John Cena got his feet. And The Rock proceeds to whoop Cody's ass again. Whooped it again. Whooped it good. Cody down there just, oh God, I mean, whooped it. Michael Cole said, enough of this shit. I said, oh, y'all really going in. Wow. Cody on the floor. He ain't no good. He a heap of meat, child. They done beat Cody so good. That man tongue done came up out his mouth. He black and blue, bloody. He don't know what the fuck is going on. John Cena, The Rock, and Travis Scott walk out the ring. This John Cena had to bring Travis Scott back so he could turn around and pose. Because this is a show, Travis. Pay the fuck attention. And so we got the last look of John Cena, heel Cena, the final boss, Daddy Dwayne. We're not going to add Travis Scott. Looking down from the ring at Cody, who's laid in the middle of the ring, bloody, clothes ripped off, belt thrown at him, spit, piss, guts all in the ring. And that is what we are left off with. That's it. Let me tell you, with the exception of one or two things, this was a solid pay-per-view. Solid. Now, I could just go and make another pod and get visceral and ask a bunch of questions, but I just wanted to give y'all where I was when I watched the show. Solid. Solid pay-per-view. I could appreciate John Cena wanting to leave on a different note. He came in as a heel. He gonna leave as a heel. Is he gonna get that title off of Cody Rhodes? Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who take the title off of Cody Rhodes. Take the title off of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring, bloody, ripped up, and fucked up is the way I want to see Cody. I want to see Cody fucked up. And they gave me what I want, okay? I want to see my girl, the EST, go to WrestleMania and continue her streak like the bestest, the strongest, the fastest, etc., etc., etc. she is, okay? I want to see it. They gave me what I needed tonight. Jade Cargill came back. I said she better come back or I don't know what to do. Well, book is back open. I got to see what's going on Monday. I will say, fellas, hey, black men, weren't no black men on the show. Wasn't no black men on the show. Paul Leviskay ain't beating the allegations. So just celebrate with us black women, because we was on the show. We was on the show. Replay value. I would say it's moderate. It's moderate to high, because I would say that go back and watch the ladies match, that whole drama of it all, a lot of good spots. The crack of the braid alone should really get high replay value. The Elimination Chamber for the men toward the end, all the way to the brutality of Cody Rhodes. You could watch that over and over again. Definitely, if you want to see just mindless violence, go ahead and run back Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, because they gave you what you wanted. Them two are really comfortable with each other, and they said we're going to eat each other up tonight, because I'm going to fuck you up, you going to fuck me up, and we best friends. And who better to do it with than somebody you comfortable with to do some wild, outrageous spots. They fucked up a chair. And this is probably the only time where I seen a chair get an ass beaten the way that chair did. Usually they land on chairs and move. It don't get right. Them two flattened this chair perfectly. That's because these guys is in sync and comfortable with each other. That's it. I would give this, if I had a 5-star rating, I would give Elimination Chamber overall. I can't give it 5 stars because of that damn Trish Stratus and Tiffany time bullshit. I can't give it 5 stars because the men's Elimination Chamber was a little bit slow here and there. I will definitely give it 4 stars. I give it 4 stars. It was a solid 4-star. Definitely. And that's basically because of the women. The women started the show off, gave you what you need, set the tone for the night. It was the women. Sami Zayn, again, Kevin Owens did their thing. And towards the end, John Cena and Cody Rhodes did what they had to do. They did what they had to do. And I want this to be the end of the nostalgia acts, because honestly, if The Rock didn't throw this swerve in, the show would have still been good. The women would have still showed out because they already had something going on. You know what I mean? Let's start putting our stock into the talent that we got. Let's move away from the nostalgia. I'm over Trish Stratus. Get some other old bitches up in here. And The Rock need to go ahead and go back to Hollywood and figure some things out after this run, okay? With that being said, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Y'all hit me in the comments, and I'll catch you